Happy Hanukkah, everyone. Tonight we begin the 5th day of Hanukkah. Please join me in chanting the Hanukkah blessings and lighting all the candles. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu לחדליק נר של חנוכה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשה ניסים לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה. מעוזון ישועתי לכל האל אשבח, תיכון בית תפילתי ושם תודה נזבח, ואת אחים מטבח מצורך נבח. אז אקול בשיר מזמור חנוכת המזבח. אז אקול בשיר מזמור חנוכת המזבח.
Shalom, everyone. On Chanukah 1897, 4 months after the conclusion of the First Zionist Congress, an article penned by Theodor Herzl entitled The Menorah appeared in Die Welt, the Zionist newspaper Herzl had founded earlier that year. Herzl begins the article as a fable and writes in the third person. The 8th night arrived, when all the candles were lit. 8 plus the loyal shamash, the servant whose job is to light the others. In our friend's eyes, the occasion became a parable for the kindling of a whole nation. First one candle, it is still dark, and the solitary light looks gloomy. Then it finds a companion, then another, and yet another. The darkness must retreat. The young and the poor are the first to see the light. Then the others join in. All those who love justice, truth, liberty, progress, humanity, and beauty. When all the candles are ablaze, everyone must stop in amazement and rejoice at what has been wrought. And no office is more blessed than that of the servant of light. Herzl asserts that each candle represents a group within the Jewish people that at some moment will join the Zionist effort of building a Jewish state, of working together to gather the entire nation in its land, and from this unified entity, a light will spread out to the world. Herzl's words imply that the different values and beliefs represented by the 8 distinct candles reflect the different political and ideological groups within the Jewish people. For Herzl, the Chanukiah represented the remarkable diversity of the Jewish people, while also emphasizing the shared structure of Judaism that held us together as a people. The Menorah, his article, also expresses Herzl's belief that the meaning of Zionism requires a return to Judaism first. This is reflected in an awareness of Jewish identity and the education of both one's self and one's children before the return to the land. Herzl recognizes that if we are to build a Jewish homeland reflective of Jewish history and tradition, a country in which Judaism is the life essence of the nation, then its future citizenry must understand, value, and reflect those enduring teachings. Herzl also describes how he came to the recognition of his responsibility to his people, to the Jewish people, in the face of the rising tide of modern anti-Semitism. Herzl proclaims his central role in the Zionist endeavor, comparing himself to the shamash that lights and thus energizes Jews of all affiliations. Over 120 years later, Herzl's message in the menorah remains powerfully true and yet remoter at the same time. The dream of creating the Jewish state, a homeland for the Jewish people, has been achieved, but the sense of unity that Herzl saw in the Chanukah seems increasingly distant. We need to see in the Chanukah the same symbol of Jewish unity that Herzl perceived, to recognize that what holds us and binds us together is far greater than what divides us, that our light as a people burns brighter together when it is reflected and refracted amongst us. As we kindle our Chanukiot, may we also internalize Herzl's second message, the essential role that each and every individual can play in lighting the path to a brighter collective future. Chag Orim Sameach.
Candles burning all night long, Chanukah, oh Chanukah, Judah, Judah, Maccabee, fought the Greeks to set us free. Menot, Menot, Menonorah, Menot, Menot, Menonorah, candles burning all night long. linda está aquí, 8 candelas para mí. Chanukah linda está aquí, 8 candelas para mí. Hoy una candelica, 2 candelicas, 3 candelicas, 4 candelicas, 5 candelicas, 6 candelicas, 7 candelicas, 8 candelas para mí. Mucha fiesta vamos a hacer, con alegrías y placer. Mucha fiesta vamos a hacer, con alegrías y placer. Hoy una candelica, 2 candelicas, 3 candelicas, 4 candelicas, 5 candelicas, 6 candelicas, 7 candelicas, 8 candelas para mí. Los pastelicos voy a comer con almendricas y la miel. Los pastelicos voy a comer con almendricas y la miel. Ay, una candelica, 2 candelicas, 3 candelicas, 4 candelicas, 5 candelicas, 6 candelicas, 7 candelicas, 8 candelas para mí. Purot Israel otamim Nechem bechudor Yakum Magibor Goel Ham Miyem Purot Israel otamim Nechem bechudor Yakum Magibor Goel Ham Shmo Boyamim Ahei Batman Ozet Makadim Moshiach Ufodeh Yameinu kol am Yisrael, Yityahed Yaakov ve'Yigael. Who can tell the things that befell us? Who can count them? In every age our heroes' age came to our aid. Who can tell the things that befell us? Who can count them? In every age our heroes' age came to our aid. In days of glory in Israel ancient lands, brave Akkadians led his faithful band. But now all Israel must as one arise, redeem itself through deeds and sacrifice. Miyem Purot Israel otamim Nechem bechudor Yakum Magibor Goel Ham Purot Israel otamim Nechem bechudor Yakum Magibor Goel Ham. Chanukah, Chanukah, Chag yafe kol koch, Or Haviv Misaviv, Ki laYeled רך. Chanukah, Chanukah, Sevivot sof sof, sof sof sof, sof sof ליבנו, בגיל ובשמחה, ממלאים את ליבנו, לילה ויום סביב עולנו יזרום, סוף זמיות נוכל במרום, היינו הדליקו, לירותנו גורבים, על הניסים ועל הנפלאות אשר קוללו המכבים, על הניסים ועל הנפלאות אשר קוללו המכבים. חנוכה וחנוכה יום תבשרת, הלוסטיגר הפרדה של ניתון לא חזורת, alle Nacht und drehen das Spielen mir, du die Kriegselaat gestessen schier, geschwindert sind Kinder, die Chanukah Lichterleon. Lass mir alle singen und lass mir alle springen und lass mir alle tanzen im Lohn. Und lass mir alle singen und lass mir alle springen und lass mir alle tanzen im Lohn. Oh Chanukah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Say we want to play with latkes no meat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed us with light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed us with light to remind us of days long ago. Al hanisim ve'al ha'purkan ve'al ha'kurot ve'al ha'tshuvot ve'al המלחמות שעשית לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה. על הניסים ועל הפורקן ועל הקורות ועל התשובות ועל המלחמות שעשית לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה. על הניסים ועל הפורקן ועל הקורות ועל התשובות ועל המלחמות שעשית לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה. על הניסים ועל הפורקן ועל הקורות ועל התשובות ועל המלחמות שעשית לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה. על הניסים ועל הפורקן ועל הקורות ועל התשובות ועל המלחמות שעשית לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה. על הניסים ועל הפורקן ועל הקורות ועל התשובות ועל המלחמות שעשית לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה.